So I'm here for my second fall inspired makeup tutorial, and on the first one I used a higher end Urban Decay makeup palette, but I forgot to mention that a great drugstore alternative to that palette is the Maybeline Sun-Baked Neutrals, and this palette literally has every single color you need for that tutorial, and it's for like $7 and can be found at the drugstore. So this is a great palette to use for fall. It has two really bronzy colors and then it has two matte browns. It is so perfect. I love this palette. And today I'm going to show you a great fall look using all drugstore products as well on the eyes, and it involves this palette and then one other drugstore cream eyeshadow. So after this video, you're going to have two great fall looks that can be achieved all by drugstore products. The foundation that I'm using is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. I am seriously in love with this foundation, guys. It has the perfect finish and consistency. It's a matte finish, but it's not flat. It's not crazy matte that it almost dries out your skin. It's still moisturizing and just makes your skin look like skin. I love it. It's full coverage and it's perfect for the fall and winter. So I really recommend you guys check this foundation out. It's at the drugstore. It's around, I think, $12 to $14. And I'm blending that in with a Sigma Top Angled Kabuki. This has synthetic products and it's so dense that it literally makes blending in the product so easy. I like to blend in my foundation with my fingertips, but when I'm in a really big hurry, I just use this and it gives me the most flawless finish. I love this brush. It's really worth looking into. It is my favorite foundation brush by far. And for concealer, I'm using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer NC20. This is just my everyday blemish concealer. It's a great concealer, I really recommend it. And to set that, I'm just using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in medium with a big fluffy brush. This is such a great powder because it is so thin and finely milled that you can't even tell that you're wearing powder. It just adds a great lock-in for your foundation and concealer. Now I'm going to wait to do my under eye concealer until I'm done with my eye makeup. So I'm going to go on with my eyebrows. Now I'm using the Revlon Brow Fantasy. This is what I use. It's just very easy, convenient. You can buy it at the drugstore. I really enjoy this for my brows. All you're going to do is mainly fill in the arch and then down the side. And then stay away from this middle part because you want those little spaces where those hairs are, because that is what makes your eyebrows look like eyebrows and not drawn on. So don't go any in the middle, just focus on the outer side. I used to say, why would I ever fill in my brows? It's unnecessary, it's going way too far, but then I actually got a product and I used it and I noticed the big difference it makes in framing your face and just making the rest of your makeup look so much more polished and natural. And even if you're scared to color them in with an actual pencil or eyeshadow, I recommend at least getting something that just combs through them and makes them stay in place. If you're looking at the drugstore, Maybelline makes a mascara that's just clear and gel, and I used to use that before I colored them in. And what it does is it combs through them, makes them look straighter and nicer, cleaner. It's basically like you're filling them in, but you're not using any color. So check that out if you're too scared to go full on and actually apply a color. Now, starting on with the eyes, I'm using this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. These are amazing cream eyeshadows. They don't crease, they're really, really creamy. They have great pigment, awesome color to look into, especially for the fall, because you can just sweep it over your eye with no eyeshadow, nothing else, apply some mascara, and you have a really beautiful fall color. And the great thing about cream eyeshadows are they make it look like you put so much work into it because they hit the light special, they look creamier and shinier than powders do. They're awesome. So what I'm going to do is get some on my finger and just apply it all over my lid. And I'm gonna go all the way from my inner tear duct out and into my crease a little bit, and then I'm also running it underneath my eye. So honestly, all the way around the lid. So I've applied the cream eyeshadow and now I'm going to take a clean finger and blend out the harsh edges. We don't want any harsh edges, especially since we aren't going to be applying that much eyeshadow over this. This is really going to be showing through. So go around the edges, don't go on top of the product, just around where you see those harsh edges. The other awesome thing about cream products is you can really work with them solely with your hands. Eyeshadows, you're a little bit limited to what you can do with your fingers with them. But cream eyeshadows, those are really made to be worked with your hands. So now all the eyeshadow is blended out and I could leave the look like this, throw on some mascara and look awesome. If you can see the sheen that I'm getting from this as I turn my head, it reflects the light. This is really a beautiful eye look and I really recommend it for school or work. It's so light and natural looking. You can hardly tell you're wearing any eye makeup, but it just makes your eyes look bigger and more beautiful. So I love this look, but I am going to intensify it more. With taking my Sunbaked neutral palette, I'm gonna take this dark color right here in the corner. It's a matte dark brown, and I'm going to just get a tiny bit right on the tip of my brush, tap off the excess, and then go right into the crease. And this makes the look more dramatic. This takes it from a day work look to a weekend look, and you can build this up to as dark as you want. You could make it a full-on smoky eye. I cannot stress enough how much I am loving these two products together. They are going to be my most used fall eye products probably. Everything is good quality. It's bought at the drugstore. They work well together. It's awesome. So I'm taking it and I'm applying it up into my crease and then down in a V. I'm not taking the eyeshadow all the way in here. I'm leaving it on the outer third just because I want to leave that part more brighter and the outside's more darker and wide. And now I'm going to blend out my harsh edges with my E40. Now with an E55, it's just kind of a flat shader brush. I'm taking the same color, the dark brown, and getting it right on the tip, just on the tip of the brush. I'm rubbing that off on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to run that underneath my eye, just to connect the top and the bottom. Last but not least, I'm taking this orangey color right here, the third from the top, and I'm just have it on the tip of my finger, and I'm going to stamp it on my tear duct. And this will work as a highlighter. So that is it for eyeshadow. So simple and easy. And even if that dark brown color is too intense for you, you can take this light brown color right here, and it's matte also, and it will work as your crease color just like the brown does, but it'll just be a little bit less bold and strong. So really, so many looks you can create with this palette. I keep on saying that, but it's so true. For eyeliner, I am using my favorite drugstore pencil eyeliner. This is a Revlon Color Stay, and it's just a black pencil eyeliner. And I'm going to not really line my waterline, but I'm gonna rub it into my lashes just to make them look more thicker and full. And I'm really gonna push that into my bottom lashes. And then on my top lash line, I'm using a liquid eyeliner, my Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I'm just making a very thin line all the way across. I'm going to pause there and wait to do my mascara, and I'm going to do my under eye concealer. And I'm using the Maybeline Instant Age Rewind. This is a really good product if you have problems with your under eye concealer drying out and sinking into your creases. It's really moisturizing, and the foundation that goes with this is like extra moisturizing. I really only recommend that for way winter, but this is perfect for the under eyes. So you just twist it a couple times, and then I like to just dab it onto my finger and then apply the product under my eyes. And now on top of that, I've really been into illuminating and light reflective under eye concealer. So I'm using my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch, and I'm only putting that like right where I get dark circles. And then what I like to do with this is blend it kind of downward, and it really lights up my entire eye area. Now going back to my eyes, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. And on my top lashes, I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definitions. This is a great mascara for the top lashes, but for my bottom lashes, I like to use a mascara that I've used up on the tops and it's dried out and I can't use on my top lashes anymore, but it's perfect for my bottom lashes, because if I would use this regular mascara on my bottom lashes, it clumps up, it's way too much, and on those lashes, all I want to do is really lengthen them and separate them, not apply a lot of product, more so just make them more visible and that they're there. So using a dried out mascara is perfect for that. This is the Urban Decay, what is this, Super Curl Curling Mascara. It was a sample size, and I've been loving it for my bottom lashes. So my top lashes are done, and I'm going to do my bottom lashes now. Basically, tip of the day is don't throw out your old mascaras. Use them on your bottom lashes until they really can't be used anymore. Also, when you use a regular mascara on your bottom lashes, you have to be so careful that you're gonna smudge it everywhere because it's just so overwhelming. But using it dried out, it really just combs through them and makes them look longer and like they're just there. It doesn't look like you put product on them, basically. So eye makeup is done, and I'm gonna bronze up my face with my Nars Laguna. I'm actually gonna contour and bronze. When I wear bronzy colors on my eyes, I really like to bronze up my face too. So when you're contouring, just suck in your cheeks and apply to the hollows. Also, you want to do in your temples and then on your jawline. blush, I applied Elf's Tickled Pink, which is a matte peach color. And then for my lips, I'm using my Revlon lip butter in Very Smoothly. This is my favorite lip product for the fall because it's dark enough where you can tell that you want to wear a darker color for fall, but it has the pink undertones and it makes it very, very wearable. So there you are, guys. You have two beautiful fall eye looks using basically two products from the drugstore that you really can't go wrong with. So I recommend you all go purchase these. And also, I really recommend this Revlon lip butter and Very Smoothie. You can apply it so sheer, or you can build it up like I did, and it looks like a lipstick with the gloss over it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, and I have a second channel now. It is called Jordan Batiste 2. I will link it below. I just did a Tasty Tuesday video on cake pops, so if you're interested, you can check it out below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. This way. And apply mascara. Oh, I'm going to pause there. Pause. Now I'm going to pause there with taking my sunbaked